Well, spring is here, and I thought maybe Mrs. Doll would like a bouquet of flowers to set in the dollhouse. Stay tuned and see how fun and easy this project was. All right, so let's first talk about what we've got here in front of us. This is one of the glasses that came in one of the blind bags, but it's one that's kind of oversized. It's a little large for a drinking glass for the dolls. And we've always talked about in the comments and what I've said on videos when I've opened blind bags that this would make a really good flower vase. And I was putting away the floral stems that I bought last week, that I showed you last week at Dollar Tree, and that we did the planters with on Sunday. And I thought, I'm going to fill a vase and put some of those in it. So I've cut off these little bits. So first let's talk about what I've got. I've got these leaves. I cut back, so I just had a couple of leaves on stems, and those are off of this one. So they're just very tips. I've got 2 pieces of this. This is this purple stuff that sheds everywhere. I have a couple of these guys, which are from this one. If you didn't see the video where I showed those stems, I will try to remember to link it at the end of the video. And then from this stem, I cut off 2 groups of flowers and cut them down so they just had a single flower. I guess I cut 2 flowers off. That's what I mean. And then I also cut off this little V-shaped piece off of here. Not sure if we'll use that or not. And I have somewhere on my table, right in front of me, I had the UV resin that I bought from Temu a while back and showed you, as well as the gloves that I purchased. So we are going to, and off to the side I've got my little UV light, and we will talk about the UV light here in a moment. So I've got this all prepped. Now, always wear gloves when you're working with any kind of resin. Now, I will admit, this is the first time I've opened up this resin. I have never played with UV resin, so if this video goes up, it went without any problems, and I didn't have to go and start over multiple times. So I've got my gloves on, I've got my little light. Now, I'm not real happy with this light. I thought when I read this description that it was one that you charged up with the USB cord, and then you could use it. There would be a switch on it, and I could use it. It's not chargeable. You have to have it plugged in. One thing, and I have looked everywhere on this that I can find, and I've checked several videos, it clearly says in the description of this light that there is a button to turn the light on and off with. I can't find a button on here anywhere on the cord, on the unit itself. The whole time it's plugged in, it's on, you've got to unplug it to turn it off. So I'm not really happy about that. And if I decide to keep doing resin, UV resin, I will be purchasing a different light. But for today, this will be fine. So I am going to start by taking the lid off of here. Now, hopefully I won't mess this all up. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put some liquid. A little more than that. I'm putting in just a couple of drops. I think that's enough. I think my stems will go down in there. Now, I'm going to start with this one. And you'll have to make sure everything is right where you want it before you turn the light on it. Now, if you don't have a light, UV resin will cure just in the sunlight. So you could actually just leave this like on your desk, like in a window or something, in front of a window where it gets plenty of light, and it would eventually cure. It would take it a while longer, but it would get cured, and that is another option. I think I'm going to put a drop of resin here, because I don't think that's going to reach down to the liquid in the pot, so I don't knock everything over. think I only need one of those. Come on, stand up, don't tip over. And I don't think I'm going to get that piece in. So I am going to bring the light over. I'm going to put the light over this and leave it on for about 4 minutes, which is what it says. And I'll kind of turn it to the sides. And when this is cured, I'll come back and we can take a look at our vase of flowers. And it is cured. I did decide to lay the light down, I'll show you without the light on, like this, and then I did both sides, just because I didn't think the light would get through the flowers. But in the length of time that was on, the little drop that I put on here, it was not under the light, and it is cured also. So they do cure very nicely, but I love how that looks. I know it was a silly little easy project, but just getting that bottle of resin open and playing with it for the first time, I think is a pretty big accomplishment on the channel. So I am really excited about this and about more things we can do both with the floral stems and with that bottle of resin, because that's a big bottle of resin to make things for the dollhouse with. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. Be sure and check the blog post for more information and photos. If you enjoy my content and haven't subscribed, I encourage you to hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you know when I put up a new video. Thank you very, very much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.